Yo, what's good, fellas? What's good, fellas? Nico taking this major, not going to lie. I don't know, man. Oh, yeah, also, let me switch to here so the chat pops up. Guys, I'm eating some yummy vegetables right now. How about it? Mmm. Guys, this is where the major actually starts. This is where the major actually starts. Let me turn the music down. Smellies. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. All right. Ecstatic roster for sale. I did see that. Guys, Garmer is on track to get 1 out of 10 takes correct. Ecstatic roster for sale. Gamer Legion can buy out that core that I was speaking of after they sell their core to 100 Thieves. Yo, thank you for the follow. Also, there's something else I want to do today. But first. Yo, thank you for the...
Glaive signing.
I love it. I love it so much. I saw that as well. I think that is a phenomenal signing for 100 Thieves, to be real with you. A lot of people are kind of geeked. Rain, first time IGL. Glaive, first time coach. I don't care, bro. I can understand, like, being geeked about a, Hold on. I have a... Sorry, I just was reading chat and it melted my brain. I think that... Like, you can be geeked about someone being a coach first time. But, like, we are also talking about the... one of the greatest IGLs in history. So... I like the signing. I think the upside is way, way, way high. And, like, the floor is like they're a fine team. All right, let's see. What should we do first, guys? Should we do... Oh, my goodness. Should we do... Pick'Ems? Fantasy? Random takes? Or should we do... I have a theory to figure out who's going to win. I'm going to take every other major since HLTV rankings was introduced and see what ranked teams win majors, what percentage. What percentage of the number 1 team, number 2 team, number 3 team? I want to see what, if the past can give us the answer to the present. Pick'em, fantasy, pick'em. Okay, we'll do pick'ems first. You think he finds an excuse to not do the draft again? I'm sure I can figure something out. I can find some excuse to not do it. Imperial will win this major. I hate those fuckers, man. I hate Imperial. It should be M80 instead, man. I'm so upset. Alright, let's do pick'ems first. Let's get it out of the way. Actually, before we even open it up, let's do a quick little simulation run to get our feet wet. Guys, the thing is, Furia is easily the best team in the world right now. BO1s are tough, though. I feel like Furia isn't consistent. Like, they're really good, but I feel like they could go through here like 3-2. But anytime they lose, it's going to be an upset. So, I don't know. I'm still going to take them, but... Wonderful 2.67. Na'Vi gonna win. I could see Na'Vi winning this, but I'm going to take Furia just because I like them more. Bait versus Falcons. I would not even be a little surprised if Bait wins this, but I think Falcons are gonna cook in the groups. I don't know if they're gonna do well in the playoffs because it is Falcons, but I think at least groups wise they should cook. But I also thought that in Austin, so you know who's to say. Imperial versus Mongols. Oy. The shitter fest. Give me Mongols. Mouse. Spirit. I'm going with the boys. Full glaze to the boys. Pain 3D Max. That's Maka glaze right there. I love Maka. Furia 3D Max. See, I could absolutely see 3D Max doing like an upset here. I absolutely could see 3D Max being a team that could upset Furia in a BO1. That is not even close to being out of the question. I'm still going to take Furia, but... Vitality, Passion, UA. Son of a bitch. Horrible draw. Falcons versus Spirit in a BO1. I mean, guys, we might as well just, like, randomize this because none of it's going to matter anyways, right? This shit's impossible to try and predict. This guy always eating and pissing, bruh. I mean, you're not wrong. Listen, bro. I got PRs to hit. Okay? I can never stop eating. I can never stop drinking water. I need as much as physically possible. Do you smoke? No. I did at one point, slightly. But not for very long. Okay, let's finish this out. Yeah. Who do you want to win? The whole thing? I mean, I don't know. Anyone besides Vitality, honestly. Hey, what's your bench? My all-time bench is 285 now. But I don't really barbell bench anymore that much, to be honest. Guys, I'm not vaping on the toilet. I promise you. I'm very straight edge, guys. I'm very straight edge. I drink like 5 times a year. I don't smoke. I promise, bro. I promise. All right, Falcons versus Spirit. Dude, I just think Falcons are coming into this so much, like, so hot. But it could be, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they just stunk the place up. Give me Mouse. I think Mouse goes 3-0. And then I just think, like, Mouse is so, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I think I'm just going to go with the obvious result here. Vitality didn't go 3-0 last, but it is what it is. Mouse went 0-2 last year. Yeah, I get that, but I don't really care. These are just the two teams I trust the most, I feel like. Could I be wrong? I mean, I'm almost positive I'm going to be wrong. Because this shit's impossible. G2 Liquid, guys, I'm not believing in Liquid at the moment. I'm sorry to say. Paravision wins. Navi wins. Can I be real with you for a minute? Imperial Liquid 03. I hate to say it. I think Liquid is fucking cheeks. I cannot believe they made it this far. Literally, it took Ultimate Life Series. Ultimate has been playing like an absolute animal in every single elimination series. Maybe he keeps it going, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, why did this change? Oh, this changed the results. Okay, I'll just do Furia Mouse. I like Furia more than Vitality, honestly. But then again, like, I could see... I felt this way about Legacy in Stage 1, bro. I didn't feel like Legacy was good enough to go 3-0. I feel like they were the best team in it, but I felt like they weren't consistent enough. That's what I should say. Passion UA 03. Guys, it's not happening. Okay, Passion UA's goated. It won't happen. Ultimate either the greatest opera of all time or the shittiest? Yeah, I don't understand how he does it, man. I don't know how he's so good and also so ass. I think I give this to Vitality. I just trust Vitality to lock in. Group stage Vitality is a beastly. And I like group stage Mouse. Passion UA. Guys, the boys are locking in. I don't want to be that guy. The boys are locking the fuck in for this. What else? Give me G2. Spirit Perivision. Oh my god, bro. Okay, we have a Navi bait rematch. No way Mouse beat the Being Falcons bitch allegations? That is a good point. These fuckers cannot beat Falcons to save their life. Let's investigate this. When's the last time they beat Falcons? No. No. Have these fuckers ever beaten Falcons, bro? Dear God. They did it IEM Dallas. Okay, this is early on. This doesn't count. These none of these count, bro. May? Yeah, recently they just do not beat them. It's a good point. Bait over FaZe? FaZe is dog shit, bro. I'm sorry to say this. I get FaZe was good. Here's my main take. Here's my main take. Not that dog shit. Bait has played better than them, I feel like. They beat NIP, Passion UA, Aurora. Aurora went out 1-3. NIP went out 2-3. Passion UA barely made it through. 3-2. I get FaZe went 3-0 here. I think I just like Bait more. Bait beat Liquid Fnatic, lose to Na'Vi, beat 3D Max. 3D Max is a good team. I believe in this 3D Max victory more than anything else. Guys, I just think FaZe is cheeks. I'm sorry to say. Okay, this was not great. I just think FaZe is so cheeks. I will never. I know FaZe bullshit is apparently back, bro. I just can't. They're so annoying, man. I think Bait's better than FaZe, unfortunately for them. Vitality Falcons 3-0. Yeah, that sounds about right. But guys, you know this shit is not gonna actually happen, so I'm not using this for my pick'ems. This is just me thinking. I want Pain to be good so bad. Does Pain stand any chance of doing anything? I think Bait's good. Oh, dude, this is a generational 2-2 game. Passion UA or Perivision in the playoffs. Spirits versus G2. Okay, with this in mind, we go to the actual pick'ems. If G2 wins, $1,000 giveaway. Own a pixel moment. Guys, FaZe is going out 1-3. You heard it here first. All right, guys. So basically what we're doing here is, what if G2 go 3-0? Interesting. Please give me a good pick'em. You're selling for the diamond coin? Yo, do not copy my pick'ems. I pray you do not copy my pick'ems. I say we just run it back, maybe. Passion UA 3-0 would feed families. But Passion UA is making the playoffs. Let's see. Who's making it through? I think you're guaranteed, you're guaranteed, you're guaranteed, you're guaranteed, you're probably guaranteed. You're 03. You're 03. I fuck with 3D Max, but I feel like 3D Max is like a prime candidate to go 2-3 and just barely miss. I like Bait a lot too. I like Na'Vi. This is gonna be a cool stage. What if I did FaZe 03? Because I despise them so much. What does randomizer give me? FaZe and G2. Oh, hell no. I don't know about this one. I like Furia for 3-1-3-2 locked in. I like Vitality. I just believe in them the most. I don't think G2 really goes 3-0. It's gonna be Passion UA, bro. I'm not getting this shit right anyways. Wow. Silver coin. Yeah, this looks about right to me. Wait, I don't want FaZe in there. What the fuck? Who's replacing FaZe? Na'Vi looks pretty good. I don't think the Mongols are good with controllers, unfortunately. Jame with Parry Vision. Here's the deal. Pain, easiest 3-2 pick. I don't know, man. I think I just like 3D Max. I would do Parry Vision, but like, I feel like every single person I see has Parry Vision making it through. And I don't like that, bro. When like a normal underdog starts getting picked by everyone to make it through, they're no longer the underdog. And that means that is, you know, it's scuffed. Passion UA 3-0. Why? Probably because they're winning the major, bro. Obviously. But I'm a 3D Max Glazer, so I'm just going to go with them. I think 3D Max is a great team. I could literally see any of these teams making it through, though. Except for FaZe, dude. FaZe 0% chance to make it through, unfortunately for them. Uh... 3D going through, did you watch stage 2? Yeah, I've watched both stages. That's why I decided to stop using my brain. I just can't help myself. I just can't help myself. I just love them so dearly. I'm just not going to put them through, though. I'm just not going to put them through. They... Hmm... Do I just give it to Bait? I've been glazing the fuck out of Bait. Or do I just give it to FaZe? Maybe if I put FaZe in, they actually won't make it through. Maybe that's the strat. Because I know if I don't put them in, they're gonna go through. So I should put them in so they don't go through, thankfully. Alright, we'll put FaZe in so so they don't make it through. We'll call her a day after that, eh? They will just go 3-0 then. That's probably true. Let me change my spray to Passion UA, bro. I've changed my spray every single stage. My spray is a death sentence to any team. I started with NRG. Guess what? Nitro has a fucking kid. Doesn't go to the tournament. Switch it to M80. They go up 2-1. Somehow lose to goddamn Imperial. And then unfortunately have to play Passion UA. And now I will switch it to Passion UA as a good luck charm. Surely, third time is the charm. And I do like Na'Vi. I think Na'Vi is like crazy underrated. What if I did Na'Vi 3-0? And then Passion instead of FaZe. Because Passion is obviously not going 3-0. Hmm. Okay, this is what my gut told me to do, so I'm doing it. Probably one of these teams sneaks their way in, but this is what I'm ending with. I finally decided. I finally have decided on the final outcome. Hmm. All right, now I want to... We can run a fantasy real quick, and then I want to find out who actually is going to win. Let me sign in real quick, see how my old fantasy team did. Glenn. Glenn fantasy team. Get me off. Stage 2. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god. James let me down horrifically. Bro. If James did anything, we were eating so good. If James did anything, my god. This was the freest shit I ever would have done. Alright, fantasy stage 3. Let her rip. Should James go to Spirit? I'm going to be honest. Initial thoughts. I hated the move because I didn't think James would work well with Donk. But on second thought, I feel like they could definitely make it work. I really don't hate the move that much. I just think Donk is like... I think Donk is better out of system than like being in a system like James. But I think it could definitely work. Theoretically. Maybe. Potentially. What about Shiro? James would just rifle. James worked with Yakinder. I mean, Yakinder and Donk are very different players, I feel like. In my opinion. I think Yakinder is a lot more willing to play within a system. I think, like, to a certain extent, Donk kind of is the system. It's a little different when you have a player like him. Okay, what should my name be? But honestly, at this point, I really think Chopper is bad enough to where you might as well just try something like that. But I don't know, man. Like, I feel like James is a very... Like, James to me seems like a very loyal guy. So I feel like maybe this is just bad analysis. I feel like James just isn't going to leave Paravision. Just because he, like, handpicked all of these little fetuses from Tier 2, and he's going to want to help them develop. So I feel like he just might say no. Even though it's a way better situation in Spirit, you probably win tournaments. I just feel like I just feel like he, like, wouldn't want to leave. Maybe. Okay, let's actually make this real now. Mondesi has been a demon recently. I think Mondesi is a must pick if you want any chance of winning. Along with him, give me Torji. Let's obviously go with the goats. We know they're going to make it through. None of you guys. I think for the follow, Guaps. G2 probably makes it through. Dude, Bulbs should be so good. Heavy God is a demon. And then we go with the goats. This is disrespectful. How do I not have enough money for Nicholas at the very least? Noda 179. Okay, these Paravision players are also absolute snipes. Negative $9,000. Ugh. Ugh. I'd take a sun poppy if possible. Jacob wouldn't be a horrible value. Unfortunately, not touching liquid, even though ultimate was a freak last stage. I mean, Zelo or Noda from parry could do damage. Ooh, is this team good? No. But how are you, Jebediah? I'm doing good, bro. Jebediah's doing great. Okay, this team does God's work. Yeah, it was good, K4. I want someone from Vitality, but Vitality is just so expensive. Like, who would I even get? Because I was too much. I don't want Apex or Mezzi. Flames at 212 is just too much, bro. I don't love Sun Poppy pick, but Mulbs is just so inconsistent, bro. Doesn't want Mezzi. Bro, every single time I pick Mezzi, he's so unfathomably mid. When the rating system first switched over to 3.0, he was a demon. But he is no longer a demon, unfortunately. At least HLTV rating wise. Fucking sure, bro. What did Mondesi do? All right, let's see all of these. Womp, 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 womp. All right, guys, I play 7th last stage. If you want to know what team is going to do God's work for you, here it is. This is all you need to know. This will do God's work for you, okay? Okay. Mondesi. All right, bro, this song is making me freak out. 2 phase players. Bad news, buddy. Phase are going 0-3. That's a 0 out of 10. Frozen. Apex Test says 3 out of 10. Yakinder, Maddie's, Molodoy, Skulls. 5 out of 10. Okay, I know what you are, buddy. Mondesi, Heavy God, Passion UA player. Okay, I know what you are. Okay. Okay, you're just me, buddy. And you added Bit and Kixin. This team is mine, but better. The more I think about it. That's a good team. That's a 9 out of 10 team. Molodoy, Yuri, Nicholas. That's a 10 out of 10 team if you got Nicholas on it. And Heavy God and Zealous is a great team. Ooh. He is Canadian. Only redeeming quality. I like Kavem. Zelo, Molodoy, Sun Poppy. That's a 7. Oh, listen, bro, even as an NA fan, Liquid, it might be time to pack it up. This is a 3 out of 10. 2 phase players, actually a 0 out of 10. This is the damn worst team I ever saw in my life. Molodoy, Rops, Nota, Brolin, Zelo. Yeah, this team's whatever, bro. I'll give it a 6. Nota, Mondesi, Heavy God, Mezzi, Zelo. This team's an 8. Team's a 7. It's not bad. It's not bad. Molodoy sure are going to have to hard carry the fuck out of it, though. I give it a 6. This team is fine. I'm seeing a lot of Nota. I'm a little worried for you guys. I feel like a lot of you just went back to stage 2, saw who was the highest rated player, and slapped him into your team. I love Nota, but a lot of times, like, look at Vexite from stage 1, man. Vexite literally was like the 2nd lowest rated player in stage 2. Sometimes when you cook unbelievably like Nota did, it's very, very easy to cool off very quickly. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how he does. Dude, this song is scary as fuck. Nico for the win. Nico, Zershin, Alexi, Keo, Kerrigan. I mean, Alexi Kerrigan is crazy, but you just gotta pray these 3 lock the fuck in. If Falcons and Mouse go 3-0, this can work. This can work. Hunter, Maddie's Flames, Burl, and Jimmy. I mean, every single one of these players should make it through. This is like the safest team possible that you can ever have. So, I mean, it should be pretty good. It's like a 9. Spinks, Brolin, Bit, Snow, Sun Poppy. This is a good team. I give it a 7. I like the Grim. Everyone knows Passion UA is making it through. 3-0, maybe. Alexi is a little rough. I think Navi has a good chance to make it through, but Alexi HLTV rating is not always the best. I like Grim. Grim's a 12 out of 10. Apex is a 0.85. Yeah, but Apex also wins more than Navi does. And you get points for winning. I mean, Zai Wuxia is going to have to hard carry. And of course, Grim. And Twist is Canadian, so. It's fine. It's not that bad. It's fine. Donk. I can't believe this is the first time I've seen with Donk in it. That's crazy. Donk is too expensive for a lot of people. Nicholas! That's a 10 out of 10 team right there. What the... I'm sorry, bro. Please read the fantasy rules. Spinks, Yakinder, Wonderful, Kixin, and Hunter. Yakinder could have a masterclass. Wonderful had a masterclass already. It's fine. It's like a 6 or a 7. Guys, this is the team that's winning it all. I just want you to know this. Okay, last team I'm looking at. Home soil buff. Ooh. You actually are kind of a giga genius for this. Torji on home soil might genuinely have a crazy buff. Plus, Monacy has been maybe the best player in all of Counter-Strike over the past month. Tesses is here. Noda, Grim, this is a 10 out of 10 team. I fuck with this team, actually. I'll glaze it like crazy. I might just copy your team, to be honest. I can't, bro. These are like the last 2 American players in the entire thing, bro. I gotta have them in my team. I gotta have them in my team. Who else even is there? Elige on Team Liquid. And I'm sorry, bro. I'm not picking Elige. Do the HLTV? Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that. Let me whip out my notes app. Major winners seeds. All right, this should be able to predict who wins. So, I think the first ever major timeline. True, let me do the timeline first because the timeline is mad fun, and then we'll figure out who's gonna win this major using the past. M80 enter Counter-Strike. Vertigo enters the map pool. Astralis and SK 17-0 streak on Train. Holy fuck. This is actually kind of hard. Maybe I'm just a brick. I think it's something like this. M80 enter Counter-Strike is a CS2 thing, I think. I'm not going to look at Chad. So this is like 2023-ish. The Colossus was like right around COVID time. Vertigo enters the map pool. I feel like this was the map pool for like 6 years before it got taken out. So that's like what, 2018? Rops joined Mouse Sports in like 2017. So these two, what the fuck are these two? When was Astralis created? Around this-ish time. I might just end it all. This was around when SK was still in the game too, though. MIBR was like, early 2018? I think Robs was before that. Fuck! This was 2016, man. Astralis was created in 2016. Worst day of my life, bruh. I should have known Astralis earlier than this. I got Robs. I forgot when Robs joined Mouse, bruh. If it was like mid-2016, this was so right. I thought SK was relevant in 2018. I know MIBR happened in like 2018. So that's why, like, I knew SK was before that. But I didn't know exactly when. I thought maybe this could have been like mid-2017. Close enough, bruh. Close enough. Oh, I forgot when Train got taken out of the map pool, too. That's true. They did win 2 majors in 2016. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. I should have assumed this. Alright, close enough. Let's figure out the majors thing. First major, I think was Kluge. That had the ranking system. Let's see. Actually, let me do this. Okay. So, I think this was first time we had world rankings. Kluge, October 28th, 2015. Yes. So right before that, the #1 ranked team in the world was TSM. And who won Kluge? It was Envy. Envy was the 4th ranked team in the world. So we'll do this. #4 seed. Or #4 team 1-1. Okay. Getting weekend streams? I'm gonna be honest, bro, probably not. I need to take off at some point. I work on videos and stream like almost 12 hours a day on the weekdays. If I stream on the weekends as well, I'm gonna be turn into a potato. MLG Major Columbus was won by LG. March 29th, 2016. Okay, I don't need both of these, bro. What was it March 29th? So right before March 29th. 28th, perfect. #4! Interesting. #4 ranked team has won the major twice. So check who's the #4 ranked team in the world right now. December 1st. Oh my god, bruh. Alright, have a good night, Benduki. Torji home major. It's not over yet, though. SK, I think they're going to be the #1 ranked team in the world at this point. July 5th. Okay, yeah, they're the number 1 ranked team in the world. Okay, it's some normalcy. Number 1 team won once. Okay. Astralis, January 22nd, 2017. Oh, wait, that's not the right month. Okay. We're getting normal now. What about one day after? Okay, it was Astralis. Astralis finally win. Is the number 1 ranked team. So that's 2 for number 1 ranked team. Which would be Furia. Okay. Back to normal. Gambit. Okay, this is going to be a fucking spanner in the works right here. July 16th, 2017. The goddamn number 15 team. Do we even have the number 15th team in the world playing right now? Number 15 team 1. Who's the number 15th team? Oh! You motherfuckers are not ready for this. Oh my god. Let's see. What was before this major started? Budapest, November 24th. Have these rankings changed at all since November 24th? I don't think they have, but we'll go from this. We'll go from this. Okay. What's next? Cloud 9. January 12th. 2018. The 5th team. Okay. Number 5 team won once. Who's the number 5 team today? Hell no. Hell no, that shit ain't not happening. Flashy home soil, is that true? Wow. It is a home game for Buddy. Okay, what? Astralis. Oh, brother. They were the number 1 team. When was the next one? They're just going to be the number 1 team for all of these. But I'll just double check to make sure. Yeah. And then Berlin, August. Actually, this might have been Liquid for Berlin. August 23rd. I think it was. It was Liquid. Astralis were 3. Okay. So 2 more for 1. 1 is 4. The first time a number 3 ranked team has won. Okay. They even got passed up by Vitality. Or Liquid, man. Okay, so this was canceled. Then we had Navi, October 26, 2021. Yeah, that's number 1. So it's looking like Furia is going to win the major here, fellas. If we're going by numbers. May 9th, 2022. Okay. Okay. It's looking like overwhelmingly favored for Furia. October 31st. But not this one. I can't believe this shit, bro. FaZe #1 ranked team in the world, and these fuckers went 0-3. Outsiders #8 seed. Next is Vitality at Paris. The worst major of all time. They're the #2. Wow, the #2 team has never won except for once. Oh, wait, what am I doing, bro? Then it was Navi in Copenhagen, March 17th. March 11th. Navi was the #6 ranked team in the world going into this. Interesting. Spirit, November 30th. For the 4th. There's something about the #4 seeds here. What is it about those #4 seeds? Because this is just gonna be the #1 seed. Ain't no way, bro is doing spreadsheets. It's not a spreadsheet, bro. I do fuck with numbers, though. These numbers can tell us something. I'm telling you. June 3rd, yeah, we just already know that it was Vitality. Second worst ever major, bro. Wow. So, #4, #1 team won 7 times. So, Furia, overwhelming favorite. Interesting. Interesting. #3 team won once, #2 team won once. #4 team, for some reason, just tends to go on and wins. #5 team, #6 team. The #7 team has never won a major. Who's the 7? Oh my god, bruh.
All I care about is knowing Liquid have a chance. USA, 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 USA.
Liquid has a chance. Liquid has a higher chance to win than G2 does, according to this. Is the 15th seed Gambit? It is. Interesting. Who else has never won? You #8? Well, that's not fucking happening. #9 has never won. Sorry, Navi. #10 has never won. Sorry, Pain. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. What's the math on this then? Seven plus 3. And then 1, 6. What? Am I fucking stupid, bro? It's 6. Plus 6. 16 majors. Furia has a 44 rounded % chance. Furia, 44% chance to win.
Believe in Fuzzy to make it to playoffs. Trust me, Garm. They made it to playoffs every time since 2022.
That's true, but they've never been as dog shit as they've been this time. Mouse is in a 19% chance. Who's the 3rd seed? That was Astralis. Okay, do not fucking make fun of this song, bro. This song is lit. This is very interesting to me. Very interesting. So basically, Fury is winning the major, though, is what I'm hearing. Basically, that's what I'm hearing. And their Liquid potentially has a chance to do a Gambit. Okay, well, that's it. Time for G League. It's been too long. YouTube, if you want to play G League, you know where to go. We gotta run this shit up quickly. Goodbye.